We are rolling. Emilia Clarke, Idris Elba, Sigourney Weaver, Colin Farrell, Hugh Jackman. Ellen, welcome to independent.ie. It's an absolute pleasure to speak with you. Now, there are quite a few broken hearts at home because you flew over us and didn't stop off in Dublin, so...
I waved.
You waved from the plane, so...
I remember waving.
Congrats to you. You were a bad egg in this film.
Yeah,
and
man.
I haven't seen you as a villain enough. I mean, what was the last time you played a villain? I think it was Deception, was it?
Yes, ask my kids most days. I'm the villain.
Do you not get offered the villain roles?
I don't get offered it very much. All these years, man, I've been playing the hero, and most people think, oh, that's great, you're the hero. You get beaten up the entire movie as the hero, and then you win the last fight. And the villain wins every fight except for the last one. So, yeah, I'm a little slow on the uptake.
Certain factions of the press, or who am I kidding, all the press, is using this film as an example of what you would be like as Bond and what have you. Now, what's kind of diluted through every single article is I've never actually seen you say, I would like to do it. It's more like being foisted on you, so...
Yeah, you know, again, you know, what can you say about a rumour? Do you know what I mean? And it's not a rumour that I'm embarrassed about. It's, hey, thank you. It's a compliment.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I
good
mean?
to be part of the conversation.
It's an iconic character. These characters are very, you know, Bond and that character, very different. Bond and Briar, very different.
Richard, if he's not interested, then throw your own hat into the ring for Bond.
I'm not getting involved in that whole conversation at all.
Very quickly, speaking of sequels, Avatar 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
We thought you were a goner, and apparently you're back from the dead because no one dies in space.
Well, that's true, but I'm also playing a different character.
Ooh, I see.
Yeah.
Is that as much information as you can give at this
That
stage?
is actually probably more information than I'm supposed to give.
Really? Okay, excellent. Got a scoop there. Game of Thrones, it's going to come to an end. It has to. All good things come to an end.
Yes.
Given the choice, would you prefer to see Khaleesi Daenerys go in a spectacular death, either incinerated by one of her dragons, hypothermia from lack of clothing, or stays alive and gets her own spin-off?
I definitely think that getting sort of, incinerated by her own dragons would probably be a bit better.
That's the way to go, poetic. In the film, there's also the notion of drink numbers, which I love. Now, I gotta ask, what are both of your drink numbers before you would ever consider getting intimate?
In the movie, I say mine's 27.
That's very high.
Playing into the stereotype that Australians are all drunk. In real life, like if I had 2 full drinks, I'd
Only
be
2?
pretty, yeah.
Hang your head in shame as an Australian.
Mine's probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I used to be a heavy drinker.
Turning 40 next year, is that on your, listen, we're all gonna turn it, but is it on your mind at all? Or
Turning 40?
Does it kind of...
No, for the first time ever, I read a script that I was offered a part, and in the script it introduced the character and it said early middle age, and I was like, wow, that just happened.
It kind of shot you there.
It's only one time you get to have that for the first time, early middle age, yeah. Which, by definition, if I live to, 90, I am, so it's fine.
Apparently that's where all the best characters and work come in at that age and time. So there you go. Look
Your lips to God's ears. Thanks, bro.
Did you A, talk to Rihanna about a guest spot on Big Bang, and B, talk to her about a guest spot on her new album?
I didn't talk to her about a guest spot on Big Bang, but I did mention in passing to anyone who would listen that I could, of course, sing something with her. I didn't say well.
Because you're Broadway, you can sing.
I have some pipes, even if they're not always on tune, but nobody's taken me up on it.
Right, okay, well, we'll watch this space. What happens if the worst happens and Trump gets in? I mean, what's your...
We're looking at places to move.
Really?
I think everybody is.
If you're looking to move, we've got cheaper property, but lousy weather in Ireland,
Yeah.
so it's a bit of a toss-up.
Yeah, I know, that's the toss-up. But I like staying in anyway, so it's okay.
Perfect.
But I like green. I love the color green.
Staying in and
Yeah,
green. There
yeah.
you go.
I'll just look out my window.
I'll send you some
Yeah.
real estate listings.
All right, good.
Ellen, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much.